Today we are talking about a scripture that many of you may have heard before, but have you actually understood what it meant? So I'm going to be reading Judges 3 verses 28 to 31, and I'm going to be reading out of the New King James Version if you want to follow along. Then he said to them, "Follow me, for the Lord has delivered your enemies, the Moabites, into your hand." So they went down after him, seized the fords of the Jordan leading to Moab, and did not allow anyone to cross over. And at that time they killed about 10,000 men of Moab, all stout men of valor. Not a man escaped. So Moab was subdued that day under the hand of Israel, and the land had rest for 80 years. After him was Shamgar, the son of Anath, who killed 600 men of the Philistines with an ox goad, and he also delivered Israel. So what I want to talk about is Shamgar. It says, after him was Shamgar, the son of Anath, who killed 600 men of the Philistines with an ox goad, and he also delivered Israel. So what is an ox goad? I'm going to be putting up a picture on the screen so that you can see. So this is an ox goad. The man standing behind the ox, he's holding the ox goad. It says that the illustration originally appeared in a 14th century copy of Langland's poem, preserved in the James Catalogue of Western Manuscripts in Trinity College, Cambridge. So an ox goad is around 8 feet long, but can also be as long as 10 feet. It's a long stick with a pointed end used to guide and spur oxen. So this is pretty powerful. So here we see Shamgar. He's holding an ox goad. He kills 600 men with it. If you actually think about it and you take a second to pause and you think about the fact of him having an ox goad, this is something that is used to prod oxen. And he uses this to kill 600 men. And this goes to show you it doesn't matter what you're holding, that God is going to make something out of whatever you're holding, because it doesn't matter what you're holding. What matters is the power behind what you're holding, which is God himself. So you may feel like you're not equipped enough to do what God's calling you. You may feel like you're not good enough, you're not smart enough, you're not educated enough, whatever the case is. But what you need to realize is whatever you are holding, whatever you do have, God will work with it and use it. Just like we see him using the ox goad. In Shamgar's case, he killed 600 men with an ox goad. And that goes to show you it doesn't matter what you have and what you're holding. Like I said, it matters the power that's behind it.